What's going on, folks? Chris back with you with another big ol' unboxing and review video. This one is going to be for the YITAHOME Patio Sectional. This is a really cool color. Definitely watch the whole video through. We have a beautiful modern design. With that said, I am in a full remodel. So first and foremost, this is not the finished product of my front deck, but in the meantime, this will make it look a little bit better while I'm working on the interior portion of my house. So first things first is we need to take my leaf blower and a broom. We need to get in the crevices and get this deck clean. It is now currently late fall as you're watching this, beginning of December. So it is a little chilly here in Colorado. So let's clean this deck up and let's start piecing this together. And as we're piecing this together, just like all my videos, in the description box right below the video, you're gonna find the top link is gonna be for this exact same patio sectional where you guys can read more about it, pick one up yourself after the video is finished. Also, like we saw in the beginning of the video, this other box leaning up against it is a storage bin by YITAHOME as well, where if it does snow or rain, I'm gonna be putting my couch cushions inside of that for protection, so stay tuned for that video. They have really nicely packaged this with protection of the pillows, cushions. They are connected by zip ties, so go ahead and take some scissors and carefully cut those zip ties so you can remove all the products, the bolts, the hardware, the leggings. Follow the directions. Directions are very, very simple. Just make sure you pay attention to what's going on here in the diagrams. We have part number 5 connecting to part number 7. You got all your nuts and bolt came with it. Again, very easy to follow along. We got a washer and a bolt, washer, bolt, washer, bolt. Number 5 is on. Let's continue forward. Now, when you're putting on the legs, notice the orientation. You want them to go this way here, as in with the legs angling out the back. Make sure you don't do those backwards, or just take you a few minutes to switch them around. Alrighty, sun's going down, so we might have to wrap this up tomorrow, but as you can see here, my top legs, they're Ving out this direction. Bottom ones, same thing, Ving out that direction slightly. Now, what I really like about the YITAHOME outdoor furniture is these are nice and firm. They have a little bit of give to them, but they're nice and firm, where it's not obviously hard to sit down on, but it gives you some nice cushion, but you don't like seep all the way in and you're not feeling anything below it. Now, these are givable as well for a little bit more cushion. As you can see, these give in. Very nice the way it is made, but when I sit down, I do not feel these bars or anything, which is really nice. I'm about 155, and though these are thinner, because they're more firm, they're going to give you nice cushion. Now, the back support is very nice. These have very nice give to them, and that feels great on my back when I'm sitting down. Obviously a little chilly right now, but summertime this is going to be amazing, or the fall when the aspen trees are in full bloom will be absolutely stunning. Looking forward to that. That is something that we do highly enjoy, is the seasons, and you do not take them for granted. When it starts to warm up in here in Colorado, oh, you definitely enjoy your space. Unlike where I grew up in Southern California, it's like that year round. Table is nice and sturdy as well. A couple nights ago, it was actually over 50-mile-an-hour winds. It was nuts here. All the cushions obviously were like all tucked in like one area. The wind was swirling. This didn't tip over. The furniture was right side up. Everything was nice, except for obviously the cushions. 55-mile-an-hour winds will blow those away, but they were all just kind of centered right around here. This chair actually right here was flipped straight over, and that's a heavy wicker. That thing was full on face front, but everything stood up really nicely, even in high wind times. I will be redoing this decking. I'm in a full remodel, but this is obviously a very nice spruce up for a front deck remodel. Now, something I do want to show you here is this material is really nice. I love the color. Right here, something I highly recommend is that some of the joints here, when you connect them, and then there's one, I believe the piece is, yeah, when you connect these connectors here, the easiest thing to do, if you tighten up the ones on the bottom first too tight, then it's really hard to get these side ones in and the ones right here. So what I would do is I would actually leave the ones that are underneath here loose a little bit so that you can fit these into place a little bit better. I highly recommend that. Now the back as well, these have slight give to them there for a little bit of a softer landing, so it's not super hard. Obviously this is metal, so that's super hard underneath that wrapped wicker. And what is really nice, and the last thing, is all these pillows, including the pads, all have zippers on them. So these ones are attached, and again, sorry, this is just the name name of the game here in Colorado. There's tree branches. So down here in the crease, these are connected right here. But as you can see, everything is zippered. So you can zipper these off. And I like this color because I don't believe the sun is going to dye these. Now, unfortunately, what I have to watch out for is my dog jumping up on top of these with snowy wet paws. But the material looks like it would clean up pretty easily. As the same thing with all the pillows as well. They are all zippered, even the small ones, so you can take off the shells, wash them. I would probably hang dry them or put them on tumble low. I like that feature for the cleanliness, especially having a dog that would run around the snow and want to jump up here. She has not been up here so far. It is colder outside, but summertime, I could definitely see her hanging out, enjoying the summertime sunshine. Right now, she's probably in the sun somewhere. Overall, definitely impressed. Thumbs up in my book. Again, in the description box right below the video, top link is going to be this exact same outdoor sofa with table. You guys can read more about it, pick one up yourself. If you wouldn't mind, hit that thumbs up button on your way out. Helps the channel and the YouTube algorithm. Also subscribe if you like videos like this, as well as DIY house projects, van life builds, tech reviews, and more. Definitely also stay tuned, because what's going to happen is YITAHOME also sent out, and I'm going to be reviewing their storage box, which is in this bad big box right here. And what that's going to do is I'm going to install that. That's going to set up over here in this corner, or tucked in right in this area here. And what that is going to do is when I know it's going to snow or rain, I'm going to put all those cushions in the storage box right here, which is going to protect them even more. So I'm pretty excited about that one. So definitely subscribe for that. Your link, top link in the description box below. We will see you on the next video. My name's Chris. Take care for now. Bye-bye. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.